Hi, my name is Yusuf Yagi and my email is yusufyagi90@gmail.com. I'm gonna be showing you some of the operators in Python, or used by Python. I believe this is the 4th tutorial. Let's start off with opening the terminal. I'm going to use a different approach today. I'm not going to create a document or use a text editor. I'm just going to go directly to the Python program, typing Python in the command line. So we've got different variables. Known ones are like 3 plus 5, 8, or 8 minus 5 is 3. As you can see, it's simple as math. Let's do 5 times 5 is 25. To the power of is 2. 2 of the multiplication signs. 2 to the power of 2. If you don't believe me, since 2 times 2 is 4, let's do it by 3. See, 2 times 3 is 6, but 2 to the power of 3 is 8. The divided sign, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then we've got the floor division, which is kind of interesting. If you divide, let's say, 4 divided by 3.0, your answer will be 1.33333. But if we want to use the floor division to get a decimal without all that, just let's say a 1.0, we're rounding it. All you gotta do is 2 of the division signs, we call it a floor division, and it immediately becomes 1.0. Alright, we've also got the modulator sign, like 8 modulated by 3 gives you 2. I've never understood modulator, even though I've had it in C++, but I always get away with it, workarounds. I seriously need to study it. Alright, so we've got a couple of things, bitwise and bitwise, or bitwise XOR and bitwise invert. All of these, I do not understand them. I do apologize, but as I told you from before, I am studying with you guys. So please excuse me for that. And then we've got less than signs, greater than signs. So if 5 is less than 3, it's gonna, I indented. Python does not like indentation. It does not like you to indent. So 5 is not less than 3, it's going to return false. Is 5 greater than 3? Which I'm going to give you a true. Is 5 less than or equal to 3? False. Is 5 greater than or equal to 3? True. And then is 5 just give me a second, sorry. Alright, I do apologize about that. Even though it was a split second for you, it was a wrong number. I have to take all my phone calls for some reason. Alright, so is 5 equal to 5? True. Is 5 equal to 2? It's false. It's just basic commands. Is 5 is not, I can't indent. 5 is not equal to 3. Sure. If I do 5 is not equal to 5, then it's going to return false. And then we've got if we assign x to be true and y to be false. If I do, let's try this, x, or let's try this, not, if it's not y, it's true, and if it's not x, it's false. So if it's not one, it's the other. And then let's try this. If we're gonna use all these are Boolean commands now. Boolean not. Let's try Boolean and. If x and y, it's gonna give us the answer false, because since x is false. In this case, Python will not evaluate y, since it knows that the value of the expression will have to be false, since x is false. So let's actually try y and x. It still gives us false. So I'm guessing because false is in the equation. Let's try y and y. It's false. Because y is false. Let's try x and x. Sorry, my bad. Since y is false, that's why it was giving us. Okay, there we go. If true and true is true, and if false and false is false, false and true is false, and true and false is false. Alright, that was confusing. Now we're going to use the Boolean OR. So if x or y, it's going to give us true. Let's try y or x. It's going to also give us true. Alright, interesting. It's a it's a short circuit evaluation that applies here. Well, I do apologize for not knowing more of the operators, but I just did cover most of them, except the left shift and right shift and the bitwise, which is a total of 6. I do apologize about this, and a trick to closing Python this way is by pressing Ctrl D and then clear. Well, thank you for watching, and happy computing.